GNT show is intended for mature audiences. Parental discussion is advice. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Shall we just start right off the bat with a Las Vegas update?
Are we still talking Vegas, right?
We are.
Talking about Vegas.
Yes. You're coming to Vegas, right? Star Trek Las Vegas may take place every August, but on this show...
This is where we hang out the rest of the year.
Exactly.
The crew has been fatigued now from so many months in space, and they need to take a break. The landing party has been down to check out the terrain while the crew gets ready to play. They say there's only plant life living on this lovely rock, but a rodent up here's wearing a vest.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another G&T Supplemental Log. Joel on True coming to you from the floor of Star Trek Las Vegas 2015 in Las Vegas. Well, that would make sense. And with me, as always, is Terry Lynn.
Hello.
And we are very honored and very happy to have with us, wearing a captain's uniform tonight from the motion picture series, Sir?
Grant Imahara from Mythbusters. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Excellent.
Welcome to the G&T show. It's a little, I know we're kind of bombarding you. Poor Grant doesn't know anything about our show, so the poor thing's going to be...
It's better that you don't.
It is better.
Okay,
Yeah, so
all right.
Just jump in.
We are all about Star Trek storytelling.
Okay,
From
sure.
books.
That's good.
Yeah.
The series and the unofficial productions, and the beauty is that because you are here, we can actually talk to you about the wonderful project that you're involved in called Star Trek Continues.
Yes.
And you play Sulu.
Yes.
And I'm so excited. I'm so excited because episode 4 is out. We're going to be seeing another viewing of it tonight, plus some extra special things at 11:30. And I just wanted to say, okay, how the hell did you get involved?
You know, I had met Vic at Dragon Con many, many years ago. And, you know, we talked, and he's like, he's kind of a personality. So when I saw him again, I was like, oh, yeah, that's Vic. And we happened to be at a party that a mutual friend of ours was having. And that was a fortuitous moment because he was forming what would eventually become Star Trek Continues. And he had done some work with the Farragut people who originally had the set that we now use.
Right.
And so he, at that time, had a bunch of pictures of the bridge on his phone. And he's like, hey, Grant, are you a Star Trek fan? And I said, well, yeah, actually I am. And he's like, let me show you this thing that I'm working on. He started showing me pictures of the bridge. And he's like, yeah, this is a web series I have an idea for. And, you know, we're still casting it and, you know, figuring things out. And so, of course, the wheels are turning in my mind. And I'm like, oh, wow, this could be... So at the end, I was like, wow, Vic, that sounds like a really cool project. You know, let's stay in touch. Let me know if you need anything. And he's like, yeah, I will. And 2 days later, he called me and said, Grant, would you be our Sulu? And I said, oh, my.
What was it like the first time you walked onto the bridge to film?
It was like, if you could imagine a Nerdvana, that would be it. It was, you know, because the first thing that we filmed there wasn't an actual episode. It was a vignette, kind of a preview, kind of an introduction. And so we filmed these really short 2 or 3 minute little stories, and those went up. So the first one was called Night Shift, and it's supposed to be when you've got, you know, like second shift crew kind of holding down the Enterprise while everybody else is sleeping. And so it's Sulu, Uhura, and Chekhov. And we showed up. It was, from what I remember, really, you know, where we film in Georgia, it gets really hot and really cold. And so the weather conditions were fairly extreme, but it didn't matter because I was there in my Sulu costume on the bridge of the Enterprise saying, you know, saying Sulu things. And it's just like, I think I may have blown a few takes because I could not stop grinning. And it was just overwhelming. It was absolutely overwhelming and so much fun. And the cast and crew that we've assembled, I've come now to realize that everybody that's in this is having so much fun. And if you watch our outtakes, you can see exactly how much fun we have.
Well, I know that people can definitely view those, but I do have a question for you because I think most of us who watch you on Mythbusters and other things are pretty much aware that you are a Star Trek fan. Would you consider yourself a hardcore Trekkie?
Absolutely. If you can't see, I'm sure there'll be stills, but right now I am wearing the world's most accurate Wrath of Khan era
amazing everything
costume.
And pictures will be on the website, so it's really
so this is, I mean, I am a hardcore. It's funny because most of what I know is from TNG.
Yeah.
But even when I was really little, I would watch in reruns the original series. And seeing Sulu on that original series at that time, it was just, Asian American people,
right.
They were gangsters,
right.
or thugs or some other means of low life. And here Sulu was flying the ship.
Yeah.
And it had a huge impact on me because...
And sat in the command chair several times.
And I saw that and I said, the Asian guy can be on TV, can be the hero, can be a good guy. So,
well, that's really cool.
Significant.
What's your favorite TOS episode?
Oh, TOS. It's let me think. Naked Time. That might be a little on the nose. Mirror, mirror. I got a few. I've got a few. So.
And out of curiosity, because TNG was like the one that we called, the one you grew up with, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite TNG episode?
Oh, of course, Inner Light. Inner Light, and then my second favorite is Darmok.
Excellent. Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
What is your favorite series of Trek?
Ooh. Overall, I think it's gonna be TNG. So close,
I have to ask, have you met George Takei?
Yes, I met him in DC at AwesomeCon.
I was there this year.
Yeah,
I was there.
Yeah, and it was great. It was cool to meet him, and
that's a great center, isn't it?
In person, just to say, hey, thanks for everything you do.
Is he supportive?
Yeah, he's very supportive. I mean, I remember when I first was doing vignettes, I thought, I should tweet George and say, hey, thank you for inspiring me, and my whole generation. And he tweeted me right back, like less than 5 minutes later. He said, "Thanks for continuing to inspire future generations." And
that's wonderful.
It was tremendous. I have that actually saved on my phone.
I bet.
I think
awesome.
Yeah. So no, it's it's really neat to see the support that we get from the whole community about what we do. And Trek fans are very particular.
Yes.
And so, yes, as you know.
Now, who would win in a fight, you or John Cho?
You mean for outstanding Sulu?
Oh, just fisticuffs.
Oh, fisticuffs. I don't know. He works out a lot. I'm kidding.
Well, we do want to say thank you for stopping by the booth and entertaining us. And thank you for continues your work on it. It's been so much fun. We're having such a great time. And again,
I do have one more question. There's somebody that was connected and still is with Continues. We always talk trash about. Let's talk about Larry Nemechek. Now, Larry is a good friend.
He's a tremendous guy.
Yeah. How much of a help has he been, though, like in backgrounds?
Oh. The great thing...
This message is
bad vendor. Didn't park his car in the right place.
Too bad.
Where it shouldn't be.
Your shuttlecraft will be towed.
I know. It'll be in shuttlecraft impound.
But Larry's knowledge.
Oh, the tremendous thing about having Larry involved in the show is if you have any sort of question, you've got an authority. I mean, not that. Let me tell you this. Vic Mignogna is the biggest Star Trek fan I know. Like, if anybody out there knows a super Star Trek fan, Vic will beat them all. He used to go to sleep listening to recorded tapes on his Walkman of TOS episodes. And just like that would, he would lay his head down and play the episode and go to sleep to that. As a result of that, if there is any music, you could hum some music from any TOS episode. He will tell you not only the episode, he can probably play the music on the piano, he will recite all the dialogue of every character in that scene. And so having him on set, he's an expert. And if there's anything that he doesn't know, Larry knows it.
Now, do you know that you became the envy of every male watching Star Trek Continues in the Mirror Universe episode? You were in bed with Michelle Speck.
With Michelle Speck. It's funny. It's first of all, they're like, okay, so you're going to be doing an episode here, and I'm like, okay, and they're like, and you're going to be topless. Like, I need help here. I don't work out that much, so they spray painted abs on me.
Awesome.
And like all the shadows on my arms to make my muscles look bigger. And so Michelle is this, wonderful, vivacious redhead, and she's so funny.
Yeah.
Her character on Continues is somewhat reserved, but Michelle in real life, she is a walking, talking cartoon character in the best possible
force
way.
of nature.
She is a force of nature.
She is a force of nature, and she is, always so enthusiastic. So she was in bed, and then Vic got in bed, and Casey, one of our producers, got in bed as well. So, everybody just wanted to be involved.
I need to know, are there pictures?
Yes.
Because that sounds really hot.
There are no official pictures.
Ah, damn.
I think I have one. I'll show it to you on my phone later.
That's great.
Sir, thank you so much for taking time.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.
This is Tara Lynn having another supplemental log with wonderful Grant Imahara from both Mythbusters and Star Trek Continues. And until next time, everybody, live long and prosper.
Oh, my.
Joel on True, bitches.
Music for the G&T show is provided by Warp 11, Andrew Allen, Grethor, and 5 Year Mission. This has been a Busy Little Beaver production.
Some dude walks out, proceeds to explain what it's all about. I sure want to leave. I think you'd agree, but we cannot leave till we find out what it's all about. It's all make-believe, nothing is permanent down here. It's just an amusement park. Bones is now alive, so it's okay for him to say, I'm a doctor, not a shish kebab. Apparently it's okay if we trust an unknown race who can read any one of our thoughts. So be careful what you wish for in this land of dreams come true, 'cause you just might